Now, I was umming and ahhing about making a video about this subject, but we seem to have more things getting stirred in the Final Fantasy IX remake pot. Though, I will say straight off the bat, I don't really think it's anything, but there is something that is a little bit interesting, of which we're going to talk about in today's video. So with that all being said, what is up guys, Jen here, hope you're all doing well, welcome back to the channel. Support the channel, hit the like button, it helps out more than you know, and if you want to stick around for some more Final Fantasy content, you are already in the right place, just hit that subscribe button. Now, some of you just might not want a remake and you are very happy with the original, and what if I told you you could make the original look like this with the power of mods? You're probably thinking, hey, that's my kind of remake. Well, I've got you covered. If you don't have a Steam copy of Final Fantasy IX, using the link down below, you can go to Instant Gaming and get Final Fantasy IX at an incredible price, and then you can go absolutely ham on modding it and making it into the remake that you want. If you've already got Final Fantasy IX, check out Instant Gaming's website, because there are many Final Fantasies among many other games that you can pick up at incredible prices. Just use the link down below. There's also a giveaway as well. Use the link down below. All you got to do is click the participate button, and then you're in for a chance to win anything off the website, whether it's new, old, or anything else in between. Final Fantasy IX Remake. I'm not going to go into details because I've done it so many times before into how we even got here with the leaks and everything else in between. We are in its 25th anniversary, which is seemingly being celebrated all the way until June of next year. But there's something that's quite recent that has got people talking again, and there seems to be a little bit of misinformation out there. So I'm hoping to clear that up and just discuss what we are seeing here. So you've probably seen the footage, and this is all coming from a mobile game called Another Eden, and I'm hoping to put a bit of a spotlight on this game, to be fair, because I've started playing because of this Final Fantasy IX collaboration that they're celebrating, and I'm really enjoying the game. It comes from Masato Kato, who had written and directed Chrono Cross and had written parts in both Xenogears and Chrono Trigger, and I've got to say that this game is very Chrono Trigger coded. So, Another Eden has collaborated with Final Fantasy IX with what seems to be, and what I've played so far in the footage you're seeing, a great love letter to Final Fantasy, hitting all the scenes but weaving in the Another Eden characters and story into it, along with the active time events and the equipping of gems and abilities, the trance system. It seems a little bit better here. And Choco Hot and Cold as well. It's all here, along with the music and a few new arrangements as well. And the reason why we're here in this video talking about this is this alluding to Final Fantasy IX Remake again, because there's been so many things. We didn't hear anything on its 25th anniversary date, though we are in its anniversary year. Could it be something we see at the end of the year? I really don't know. I still have faith that it exists somewhere. Whether we're going to see it soon or not, I don't know. But the interesting thing about this is that Another Eden has had many collaborations, especially with Square properties. We've had a crossover with Chrono Cross. We've even had a collaboration with Octopath Traveler, and now they're doing it with Final Fantasy IX. They've also collaborated with the Tales series, and they've also collaborated with the Persona series, Persona 5 in particular. So let's rewind back to the Chrono Cross collaboration, because when this was announced, the rumors were high of a Chrono Cross remaster, which of course appeared in the same leak as the Final Fantasy IX remake. And with the announcement of this in Another Eden, the collaboration, people were like, it's gotta be happening, right? And a couple of months after the collaboration, we got the Chrono Cross remaster. Now, this is a lot of cope by saying, well, this could be what is happening with Final Fantasy IX. It could well follow the same pattern, but I don't think that's the case. We need to really look at this with a wide-eye lens right now, because if we were getting a Final Fantasy IX remake, the announcement would have been perfect for its 25th anniversary. But looking at all of these collaborations, looking at all of these exhibits, all of this new merch, new books, new stories, new just promotional material across the bat, and how much Square are pushing it, it really seems like it was set in stone and there were licensing deals in place to celebrate this, but something had happened behind the scenes to either cause a delay or even a cancellation. We don't know the full story. We don't have the full story. We really don't. We can only speculate of which we're doing here. But the fact that we have another collaboration here, of which looks amazing and plays amazing, really raises eyebrows. Now, I seen a little bit of information out there saying that because this collaboration is a timed collaboration and it ends on the 6th, the day before the 26th anniversary, I guess you could say, of Final Fantasy IX, that we must be getting a remake, because they specifically said during the Another Eden live stream that there's going to be a major announcement. I went over that live stream and we need to reel it back a little bit. Remember, Another Eden and that studio behind it has nothing to do with Square Enix. It's just a collaboration. We do have it being helmed by Masato Kato, who used to work at Square, working on what we've mentioned, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, and Xenogears. But apart from that, this is nothing to do with Square Enix. And this big announcement that they had, I don't know where this has come from, because all they said during that live stream is that they're going to have something very special at the end of this event. I assume that this event will end on some kind of cliffhanger, and they'll have something to bring it full circle, or have something additional for you to have in the game. I think it's something along those lines, and it doesn't need to be overhyped that it's going to be a remake announcement. Though the more collaborations and stuff I see with Final Fantasy IX, I still have hope. I think a lot of people's cut-off point is probably the Game Awards, though I really don't think we'll see it here. I do think that we'll see it more likely than Kingdom Hearts 4. I think that the main Final Fantasy thing we'll see at the Game Awards will be Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3's title reveal. That is my guess as of right now. But as for Final Fantasy IX Remake, it's just another thing adding fuel to the fire here. If anything, I'm glad to put a bit of a spotlight on Another Eden, because it's one of those mobile games that is also available on PC, and it's not very predatory. You can play it as a single player RPG. Yes, there's gacha elements, but it's not really required. I've been playing for a couple of days now, got to chapter 13, and I've not really had to use the gacha at all. It's just for characters, and the collaboration characters, they come free. You don't need to pull for them. Once you play through the collaboration, you have the characters, so it's a very free to play friendly game, and a great story if you want something that is like Chrono Trigger. But back to Final Fantasy IX Remake. It's just another one of those things, isn't it? Are we going to see it soon? I really don't know. I think it exists somewhere. Maybe it'll surprise us somewhere along the line, but I just wanted to talk about it because there is some information there, but I've seen a lot of misinformation. Just wanted to clear it all up for you guys. But let me know in the comment section below. You've always let me know in the comment section below your feelings on the Final Fantasy IX Remake, and I'm sure you'll do that again. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.